Hi, my name is Fabian and I am the founder of Bare Bones Yoga. One of my favorite programs is the Bare Bones Yoga Teacher Mentorship Program. I've designed it with a number of business-related and teaching-related modules, and I offer these in person or over the phone, working one-on-one with people so that they can ask questions that pertain to them and learn at their own pace. One of my modules is called Building Your Yogapreneurship, and I thought I'd give you 10 highlights from that module today to give you some information that I wish I'd had when I started teaching. These are different pieces of your yoga business, things that you need to set up or should set up if you want to learn more about the kinds of opportunities that are out there, track those opportunities, and track how your business is doing. The first one is to set up your business dashboard. I have my own spreadsheet essentially that I've built. It's in Excel and it tracks a number of different things. Some of the things I'll talk to you about here, but in general it's meant to be a one-stop shop so that I can see exactly how my business is doing by looking at one document. The next thing is decide what you need to earn and then increase that number by a certain percentage. It's helpful to know when you start your business what kind of expenses you have from a living perspective. These are basic expenses that need to be covered. And then on top of that, you would add some percentage for personal savings, growth, vacations, anything else that you'd want to have. The next thing is to know your daily dream big number. I call this really kind of your pie in the sky thinking number. This is something that maybe you won't do on a daily basis or won't track on a daily basis, but you definitely have in your mind. I have one on a daily basis, a monthly basis, and a yearly basis, and I use this to track how I'm doing against that number. Maybe not every day to the point that you're panicking, but certainly to give you a target to shoot for. The next thing is to track revenue and to track expenses. I can't tell you how important this is to do, and there are certainly applications out there that can do it, but I just use a good old-fashioned spreadsheet and keep very good track of both expenses and revenue. The next thing is to open a business checking and savings account. I can't tell you how important it is to keep the earnings that you make from your teaching career separate from your personal monies. These should be tracked separately into a business checking account that should have the name of your business. Even if you're teaching part-time and it's not a full-time endeavor, it's important to keep all that revenue separate. Pay yourself first. This is something that I learned from a wonderful book I read. And the concept is to focus on not only paying your bills and paying your obligations, but really first to pay yourself for the hard work that you've put into whatever it is you're doing. The next thing is to save for taxes. I'm sure I don't have to tell you as a yoga teacher that the majority of the income you'll make will not have taxes withheld. So it's really important for you to figure out what percentage of your untaxed earnings needs to be put away in a savings account so that you can either make your estimated payments or so that you have that money in a savings account for when your taxes are due. The last two things have to do with day-to-day. Make a weekly checklist. I have a weekly checklist I print it out every Sunday night, and it has my regular list of weekly tasks that I need to do on a daily basis, even things like paying bills. And then the last thing is to write a weekly report. A weekly report is a summary of what you've done and a projection for what you need to do for the week ahead. If all of this sounds really dry and boring, I guess on some level it is, but it's all about bringing care and attention and focus to your business. There's a huge part of teaching yoga that comes, of course, from the heart and focuses on leaving things up to the universe to happen. But I strongly believe that in order to make things happen, you need to not only have faith, but you also have to be very organized and on top of details, and that's where this comes in. If you'd like more information about the Bare Bones Yoga Teacher Mentorship Program, feel free to email me. You can check out the modules on my website, barebonesyoga.com. I hope this has been helpful. Have a great day. Namaste.